welcome back to my channel. For those who do not know, my name is Britannia Alexis, but for those who are returning, what's good? Y'all already know the vibes. Okay, so as you can see by today's video, I'm going to be getting us ready for the upcoming season. Yes, the fall/winter is on the way and we have to get it together, sis. Okay, so I'm not going to make this intro very long, drawn out. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, I'm going to give you a second. You did it? Okay. As stated, this video is going to be preparing us for the upcoming season. Yes, the fall and winter is coming up. We're literally maybe 2 months away from the first day of fall. So why not go ahead and put this video out? Because who's to say that you won't see my video in the middle of the season and you're just so lost, like, what am I supposed to be doing this season? I got you, okay? Your girl is here to let you know the vibes of the rest of this year. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you some tips on how to save, how to maintain your lifestyle, and get prepared for the new year. In my opinion, the last couple months of the year go by so fast. We definitely have to get these things in order now before they come. So whether you're looking at this now, whether you're looking at this 2 months from now, 3 months from now, because as we all know, winter holds one of the biggest holidays, which is Christmas. That's the time for giving, getting, holiday, family, love, everything like that. I am now in a position to where I'm getting this money up, okay? Getting my credit together, got these credit cards. My credit limits are boosting. So now it's time for me to start putting in my gifts under the tree. So let's get right into this video on how to have a successful fall and winter. So the first thing that I want to talk about is building your savings and building your credit. Those go hand in hand, because when you save, but your credit is something totally different, okay? A lot of people think that money gets you everywhere, okay? Money only gets you the things that you want, the tangible things, the material things. Yeah, you can have $100,000 in your pocket, but when it's time for you to go apply for this house, or when it's time for you to go apply for this car, you won't get it because your credit is not where it needs to be. So this is the season now to set the tone for next year, okay? We need to go into next year with a steady bank account with at least a fair credit score. The goal is to have more money in your bank account than you do now, and the goal is for your credit score to be higher than what it is now. Okay, so now is the time to start saving and building your credit and savings. Work on your credit, okay? This year wasn't your year to buy the house. This year wasn't your year to buy that car. This year wasn't your year to go on 5 extravagant trips, okay? This was not your year, and that is okay. Just because you see someone else doing it this year, you don't know what they went through last year for this to be their year. I know I've said this a lot of times on a lot of different of my videos, but I stand by this the most. Do not look at social media and get discouraged. That is the number one thing when building yourself, okay? When you have that breakthrough, you can't have a breakthrough comparing yourself to someone else, okay? You have to figure out what in your lane is in your way and what is blocking you from getting the things that you want. You just gotta be, you just have to think prosperous, okay? You have to be prosperous. So just because it wasn't this year, let's make it next year, okay? Let's start planning, let's start saving, let's start building the credit to make sure that next year is your year. It is never too late to pay down those credit cards, and it's never too late to start credit if you don't have any, okay? I didn't have any credit, and I applied to Capital One, that credit company. I applied to them and they approved me for the limit of $500. Okay, so with that $500, I only used it for like groceries and gas, but I made sure I paid it back when it was time for me to pay it back. And guess what? My limit increased. We went from 500 to 1,000 to 1,500. It goes up and up. Once you start making those payments back to your credit card, your limit will go up, your credit will go up. So you just have to build your credit. You have to want to build your credit. And me personally, I didn't have to put a down payment to start my credit, but you may have to. Do not let that discourage you. Think about it like this. The $100 that you put down to start your credit card can get you $100,000 later on. Keep that in mind, okay? I know a lot of people get discouraged when they say, oh, they're asking me to put down $100 to start my credit card. Do it. Just go ahead and do it. The credit limit can reach $100,000, or you can get the black Amex card that everybody wants that has no limit. Okay, when you reach that, then that's how you know that you made it. Okay, your credit is there, your bills are paid, you're financially stable, you're wealthy. Everything will come into play, okay? But you have to start somewhere. Everything is not free. You have to spend money to make money. I know in my last video I'm kind of contradicting myself, because on my last video I said you have to save money to make money, but you do have to spend money to make money as well. So just keep that in mind. If you don't have a credit card, and if every time you apply for a credit card they're asking for a down payment, just go ahead and pay that down payment and get the credit card started. I'm trying to get the highest of credit score. Whenever I do go to apply for a home, or when I do go apply for this car, I don't have to do any down payments. It's just, here's the keys and I'm going about my day. So that's the goal that we're all trying to reach. The next tip I have to having a successful fall and winter is Christmas gifts. Okay, I kind of spoke on this a little bit about myself, but I'm speaking to you now. We are getting too grown to not be getting gifts, okay? At least for our parents, our siblings, if you have nieces and nephews. You know, I'm not saying go all out and go broke to give gifts for the whole family. You have to give gifts to the immediate family, the people that actually appreciated you throughout the year, okay? If you have friends that have been there through your struggles, like if you had a breakup, if you went through a tough time financially and your friends were there, get them a gift for Christmas, okay? Your mom is always there for you, okay? I can't speak on everyone else, but I know I have a great relationship with my mother, and so I know every year I make sure I get her a gift. But this year I want to, you know, extend my gratitude to everyone, you know, my siblings, my nieces and nephews. It's just, now is the time for us to step into that grown woman era of giving gifts. And like I said, I'm not saying to go broke. You don't have to literally max out your credit cards or make your bank account on zero to make sure that everyone is smiling and happy and have a gift from you. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying just do enough to show appreciation. Okay, some gifts don't cost nothing at all. Okay, if you are a crafter, or if you're very crafty and you know how to make things, make something. You know, that's something that won't cost as much, and it's something that's going to be coming from the heart. And of course, don't forget yourself, okay? I don't know about you, but every birthday and every Christmas, I make sure I get myself something, okay? Because I don't want to be like, oh, everybody else is having a good Christmas and I didn't do anything for myself. Like, no, I make sure I get myself something. And it's not like a, yo, I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A or I'm gonna go to Starbucks and buy me a coffee. Like, no, I really buy myself something, whether it's that's an expensive purse, whether it's that's an expensive device or something that I need. I always buy myself something worthy, so when I look back on it, I can be like, I bought this for myself, like I did this for me, you know. So it's a great thing, and also it's a confidence booster to just buy something for yourself. So that's all I gotta say about Christmas gifts. That's really short, simple, to the point. Just make sure you can start getting them now. I personally started getting my Christmas gifts now because I don't want to be overwhelmed when Christmas gets here. So I think right now I probably have part of my mom's gift already, but I have, you know, my siblings, and I have my boyfriend. I still have to get him something. So it's a lot of stuff that I still have to get, but I started on it. If you have a little extra money, just started picking up little stuff, you know, to go. If you're doing baskets, you can pick up little stuff to go in the basket. If you see a little shirt, or if you see anything that you think that your family member would like, go ahead and get it. The next tip that I have for us to have a successful fall and winter, start setting some short-term goals for you to complete by New Year's Eve. I mean, simple goals. Like, for example, one of my simple goals is to clean out my closet of all the things that I no longer want or that I can't fit anymore, and I'm going to disperse it out to my nieces. That's a very simple goal that can get done within days, within weeks. I can do it next month. It's not nothing that's going to take a lot of time. It's just really, I have to just really sit aside a day to just go through my closet, get everything out that I don't want, and just give it to my nieces. So that's very simple, but I need to have that done before New Year's Eve, because I cannot go into the new year hoarding old things. And I am in the process of clearing out everything, and that's physically, that's mentally, that's emotionally. So I'm in the process a clear out, okay? We're clearing out. So it can be any little detail to upgrading your life for the next year, okay? Because that is the goal. We cannot go into next year the same way, the same person, doing the same things, having the same clothes. Like, we can't go wanting a new mindset. We can't go wanting new things to happen to us with the same mindset. So this is the start of change. Now, this was short and simple and to the point because that's all it is. Just start some goals. And just in case you're still a little bit lost, I can go ahead and give you some more ideas of some simple goals that can be completed. It could be something simple as starting a savings, buying a pet, signing up for school next year. So anything that's very simple that can be done within days or weeks, write those down and make sure you check it off your list by New Year's Eve. And the last thing that I have for us to have a successful fall/winter, it could be silly to most, but I promise you, it's going to save a lot of time and trouble. Establish your relationship with your boo. This may seem silly to some, but I promise you, it will save so much time and trouble for the holidays. So for example, say you think that you are more serious in a situationship than it really is. You're planning for him to be your +1 to your family's events. You're planning a vacation to the cabins together. You know, you're doing all of these things just for them not to come through. You're going to be hurt. You're going to be embarrassed. You're going to feel played. Like, nobody wants to feel like that. So, to avoid all of that, establish the relationship now. Ask them, hey, are we exchanging gifts this year? Are we going to spend time with your family? Are we spending time with my family? Are we going on a trip? Like, establish your relationship now so your feelings won't be hurt, and so you know how to plan the rest of your fall and winter. You just want to have the bond that you two established. You just want that to be, you know, have a title to it. If you're just friends, state what type of friends you are, okay? If you're friends with benefits, state what those benefits are, okay? And of course, if you're in a relationship, you know, get your man something, get your girl something, okay? Because that's your partner. She's been there, he's been there with you all this year, through everything, through your ugly days, your pretty days, your bad days, your sad days. So get your partner a gift. Even if it's a small token of appreciation, get them something. And if you are single going into the fall and winter season, use this time to date around, okay? I love giving my girls advice to date in the winter. Why? For one reason only. Because you're going to be covered up. Meaning you're going to be in a jacket, pants, boots. You know, your natural beauty is going to glow. Okay? Your natural beauty is going to come out, and you're going to attract the type of guys that you need. Okay? Someone that's not all for your body, but someone that can really genuinely see you for the adult, grown, independent woman that you are. If you're single during the fall/winter, just use this time to date around, okay? When you go grocery shopping, when you go Christmas shopping, when you do anything pertaining to the holidays, okay? Make sure you are dressed up, okay? Because you never know who is spending Christmas alone. You can be going into Walmart, picking up some hot coffee, and on that same aisle, you can see a guy that's going home to watch the game and drink hot coffee, and he only has his dog waiting at home. That could be a potential suitor right there. So just make sure that you date around. You know, if you're single, date around this fall/winter. If you're in a relationship, make sure to show your appreciation this fall and winter. And if you're in a situationship, just establish what bond you guys have. If it's serious, like if it's on the verge of a relationship, I say go ahead and get him a gift. But if you just started talking to him, or if you're not sure, this is the time to ask. Don't ask when Christmas is around, because typically some guys think that that's what all we want. Or you're asking because all you want is something for Christmas. Like, no, have those conversations now so they'll know to have you in their list of people to get something for. So that's all I have for this video. It was very short, cute, simple, to the point, okay? I love the fall/winter season. I don't know about you guys, but I love something about going outside and just seeing the orange leaves and leaves on the ground. I don't even like pumpkin spice, But when I see pumpkin spice lattes and things like that, it just give me that, you know, I don't know, like a home feeling. It just give me that peace feeling, you know, knowing that the fall is coming, winter is coming, you know, holidays, you know, the Christmas songs are going to start playing on the radio. You know, I love that time of year. I love when it's time to put up Christmas decorations. You know, I just love everything about the fall into winter. And true enough, I'm very hot natured. I don't like being hot, so that could have something that could be a part of it too. Cause yeah, girl, I'd be cold all day long. Like, I can stand the cold, but me being hot, oh my God, I cannot stand being hot. I think that's part of the reason why I've always loved the fall and winter, because the weather is a little bit cooler, you know. And plus, I just love the trench coats. I love the boots. I love that whole combination of the trench coats with the jeans and the thigh-high boots with the cute sweater underneath. I love that combination. Love the fashion for the winter. I love the season. I love the food. It's a lot of reasons why I love the fall and winter. And that's why I really wanted to do this video, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only girl out here that likes the fall and winter. So I just wanted to give y'all some tips on how to have a successful fall and winter. Okay, so with that being said, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so we can lock in. Okay. Make sure to like and comment and subscribe. And of course, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. It's only you, my baby.